Today, crowds gathered in a St. Louis church to say goodbye. They hoped Brown's funeral would be the spark for change in race relations. Michael Brown's family and friends filled the church, as did people he never met, but were moved by his death. The church bishop called for funeral attendees to lead by example.
God has placed a special calling on our lives, that we be the agents of change. If we do our job well, perhaps other mothers and fathers will not have to sit where you and I have sat.
Ron Davis also knows.
I asked Ron Davis if he considered this trip to be a success, and he said yes. And it's not just because of what he did while he was here, but because of the connections he made. So, Ron, when you look back on the last 4 days that you spent here in Ferguson, St. Louis, what really stands out for you?
Actually, today. When I look back on all the days, actually today stands out because today I got to actually hug the mother of Mike Brown. And so it's today and the first day that I met Mike Brown Sr. You know, those are actually 2 days that stand out because that was my mission when I came from Jacksonville, was to hug, to embrace, and have them embrace me, and have them whisper things in my ear about Jordan, have me whisper things in their ear about their son. And those two things were accomplished.
What have you learned personally? How have you grown from spending time here?
I've learned that when me and Oscar Grant's uncle, Uncle Bobby, when we go around to these fathers that have tragedy in their lives, losing their sons, that we could be instruments. Tracy Martin can be instruments in helping these fathers cope and helping these families cope, the mothers also, cope with this tragedy and to have a voice. It's hard when you lose your child to find your voice because you're so bewildered and you cannot believe, your mind can't comprehend that someone actually snatched your child away from you. And you never want to bury your child. So sometimes in the interim, before you find your voice, you need other people to speak for you. You need other people to whisper things in your ear of comfort. And I find that we can do that and that we were successful in doing that.
Now, Ron Davis told us he was able to meet with Michael Brown's family after they buried their son, and he says it's that connection that they've built. It will continue once he leaves. In St. Louis, Kumasi Aaron, Channel 4, the local station.